guys, I am Kitsi from Colombia and he is my bae from US and we are together because no.
Sorry guys, well we are here. We just wanted to come online with our YouTube family because we wanted to talk about our experience, our relationship, and how sharing our relationship might affect you in a positive way. If you are looking for a real relationship, with a Latina
We will
Colombian
help
girl.
you with that. Exactly.
Yeah.
So basically we will talk about how we began with our relationship, right? So basically we began because the social media,
Yeah, social
right?
social media is a powerful tool. Obviously, it connects everybody. We know that. I actually found, Bay through another YouTuber, because I was a huge fan of his, and I saw her content on his page, and I said, wow, who is this girl? And I wanted to connect, so I clicked on her on a YouTube, and instantly I went down the rabbit hole, and I subscribed, and I became interested, obviously with the beautiful girl, but also with the content as well, and from being an observer to a subscriber to a friend to a boyfriend to a fiance, and now, you know, having Babe forever, with me. It's been quite a journey, and this is something that we talk about often whenever people ask us, "How did you guys meet?" And Bay always says, "You need to write the book." And maybe this is something that we'll do in the future, but it is a very novel story, and we wanted to share that. I wanted to share that with you because this could impact your journey if you are looking for a real relationship, with a foreign girl, whether it's Colombia or wherever, right? We can offer some specific advice as to how you can get that, right? Beyond the social media apps. Because there are many different ways to connect, to connect organically with people. And that's why we're here tonight to talk about.
Exactly. We know like sometimes it's not possible to travel to other countries and connect. So basically you need the social media to connect with many people and we want to help you guys with that. And basically we want to help you giving you the how we can say
We
that
want to give you that.
like the
We want to empower you by giving you another option to connect with real people that are looking for friendships, real people that are looking for serious relationships, right? When you go through us, you're going to be seeing a real person. We're doing our work on the back end to make sure, these people are real. Obviously, nothing is absolute, but we're doing our best to get quality people, real people that you can connect with, and you could even build on relationships with, right? So that's why we're here. And Bay, how are we offering this? How can people use our service? How are we offering it?
okay, basically we want to offer this service this help basically by Patreon, by my Patreon, and there are the specific levels, but okay, they now is showing you the specific level. The name is exclusive fan in Patreon. So basically you need to subscribe to my Patreon, and every Monday I will post, I will connect, I will give you, like I will introduce you with one person, in this case one girl, like when okay she want to connect, she want to meet people from other countries, I will post you the information, the name, the age. I will give you the WhatsApp, the personal WhatsApp, and sometimes the Instagram, depends, because there are people like prefer to talk first by Instagram, and there are others like they prefer to talk by WhatsApp. So
Right.
it depends. Or there are others like they prefer Facebook. too,
Right. It
you know.
depends.
But the nice thing is like they are real people, you know. They are real. They are people who live in Colombia. In the future, maybe from other countries too, but initially from Colombia, people from Colombia who want to connect with foreigners, people from US, people from, I don't know, Italy, Africa, wherever country, India, you know, wherever country they want to connect just for the language, just for the relationship serious, just be friends, whatever reason is very like good, very good. But the good thing is you will get not just the information for the person, obviously the photo too, but you will see, okay, she's nice, she look nice for me, you know, and the information. And in addition, you will get the tips and advice to be safe, because obviously in everything you can be bad, you know, you can
Right.
have like bad situations, but we will communicate with you like the red flags to know to for not get like a scam, or for not get like bad girls, like they only want you for money, or for visa, or for things
Yeah.
like this, like they really think in the love, in the relationship serious, in married, maybe children's, you know, like everything is
Right.
like this, or just for friends, you know, because there are this option too. Basically is that, so we want to give you the advice to you be sure, okay, Kitty say like, is she complain too much about money, is because she just want money, for example, things like this, you know. And we will share these things by Patreon, in the exclusive fan subscription. And babe,
Exactly.
how I can say that, like you pin it, the
Yeah, so
pin it.
we pinned the link
Pin.
on the chat, so it's there for everyone to see. If you are interested, you can check out the Patreon and you can become a member. This not only is a service to you, but it also supports us and what we're trying to
Yes.
do. If you are a fan of our work, this is another way to say, hey, you know, here's a donation. In turn, this is a service for you that you can use, right? And again, what separates us from Colombian Cupid or Tinder or other dating apps is that, you know, these girls are coming to Bay, you know, they're basically vying to be shown and seen, right? And Bay is, you know, screening the girls to make sure, you know, everything is safe, you know, authentic, you know, basically confirming who they are, right? So when you do connect and you do see these girls every Monday, you can rest assured that, okay, this is a real person. They've went through Kitsi, you know. What are some questions that we're going to be asking the girls, you know,
Okay.
just to give them an example, right?
Okay, in general, in the beginning, is like basically like some people I know about them, so I know how they are,
Right.
but not everybody will be
Sure.
like I know, you know. Obviously, I need to ask specific questions in the is they are single, what they were, okay, like they are looking for what, you
Right,
know,
specifically.
they exactly why they do for live,
Right, what
if
job do you have,
if
right?
they have job, if
Right.
no, is they like, you know, like they what they like to do.
Right.
This is important too.
Basic questions that you might want to ask, you know, when you first connect with someone, you know, so you have an idea of like, okay, what you see the pretty face, but you also have a background of the girl, you know, and then from there you can move forward if this person catches your attention.
Exactly, this is basically the more important thing, but obviously it's important to know like everybody is adult, and I am making like the connection by social media, you know, and I am of like giving you advice to be safe, but it's important like
It's
be
important.
be
It's
be
important for
good.
you, right? It's important for you to be, you know, to use common sense, you know,
Yeah.
to be wise enough. Obviously, we're another platform where we're showcasing, people that want to connect with foreigners, but we expect everyone to treat everyone with dignity and respect as you would in person, online. If you have to think whether you should send a message that may be inappropriate, you're not gonna do that. This is for serious people that are looking to connect, whether it's a friendship or more. And all that we ask is that you respect it on both ends. We expect and we demand the same from the girls that are coming to us, because we're getting a lot of attention from a lot of girls that want to use this service because they want to connect with real people. They don't want to connect with men that are just looking for something else. We want, okay, this is what I'm looking for, this is what you're looking for, let's talk.
Exactly. I will be specific in the information. I will say, for example, okay, she is looking for friends, just for friends.
Right.
And when they are looking for relationship, for marriage or things like this, like for everything basically, like I will be specific too. So you will see, okay, this girl look nice, the age is good for me, I don't know, the things you see in the girls. And you not lose your time,
Right.
because you see she's looking for just for friends and you want the relationship, for example. But obviously you can, sometimes the people say, oh, I am not interested in the relationship, just want friends.
Sure.
And with the time, with the chemistry, you say, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, this is what happened with us.
Yes.
So it's interesting because you're not just getting an opportunity to see people that want to connect with foreigners, but you're also getting specific advice, from Bay and also from myself, who we're living examples of this. We have been happily together for, 2 years now and counting. So, it is possible. Obviously, we're not the only story. There's other people, but we want to share our perspective and we want to offer a way to empower and to help other people that are looking for the same. Because oftentimes you go to a club or you go online and you're swiping and you really don't know who is who. Especially now, there's a lot of danger, there's a lot of doubt. At least considering, base service, you have some kind of security as like, okay, I see this girl, she seems, her profile seems attractive. Let me go through her because I know Kitsy has done some homework on this girl. It's not like anybody can just apply, just as how we ask for you guys to be respectful and, just to have that mutual understanding and respect, we ask for the girls as well. So it's just another way to connect, with people that are serious for relationships. And it's something that I encourage you guys to explore if you're serious about connecting, with a Colombian girl.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In the beginning, Colombian girls, but I know for sure, like, after,
it's going to grow.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Like Latins in general.
And how did you get this idea? Like, what was the motivation? Did other girls, maybe other people saw us and it's like, Kitsy, how did you meet him? Or like,
Okay.
where did it come from?
This idea come because I have like my community, and there are many men, like they ask me to be okay, like for help. They say,
Right.
Kitty, I want to find a girl in Colombia, please help me, la 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 la. And there are many girls in Colombia, friends and people like just follow me. Like they ask me, Kitty, how I can find the men from US, from Italy, from whatever country, from London, whatever. Like they ask me for people like strangers, like both sides, like the man and the girl asked me for help, and I was like, oh my god, how I will help. And after think too much, like I say, babe, I have the idea.
Yeah.
this is the way to help and the people can connect.
Right.
Because they ask me all the time. Many people ask me all the time.
And they asked me as well, how did you get her? How did you, how do you get the pretty Colombian girl? And it's like, well, first you have to, I mean, it was a little bit of luck, but I was bold enough to just say, hey, I want to get to know you. I want to see who you are. Let's be friends. And then let's take it from there, like, and she's had this before with other people, but again, there has to be chemistry, right? So I think this way of meeting, Colombian girls is very, very unique. It's different. And again, by subscribing and being a Patreon member, it shows how serious you are with what you're looking for, right? So, it's a win-win.
I want to say hello for everybody who is here.
Yeah, yeah.
And I need to read the comments too.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Greetings from Kenya. Ah, he's my friend. Very nice. Thank you. STB, you are great bloggers. Thank you. Thank you so much. He's very good. He comments many times. Okay. Rahman.
Says wonderful.
Wonderful. Thank you. Rian Welsh. Oh, hola. ¿Cómo estás? That's very nice.
I remember.
Yes, obviously.
We remember.
Long time. I missed your comments. And how is your wife? I remember the other day he commented like his wife only had said he follow us. Do you remember?
I do remember.
I remember. He's very nice. Okay. How I
B Bala says he's joking. He says
you will give her the papers
and you will get her very fast, like for the immigration.
Okay. There are some people,
There are some people,
but I don't know about that.
Yeah, and I said I
other...
said some are like this, but not all.
Yeah.
And again,
to be honest, I think the people who is asking is not asking for that.
Yeah.
Because normally they talk with me, like I am talking the girls, like they talk with me and they say like they want the relationship serious, Sometimes they say just friends because they want to improve the language, and it's okay too. Yeah. Everything is okay.
That's true.
And guys, obviously, I will talk with you about the red flag, and I will talk with the girls too about the red flag. I will say, like, for example, if the man come and ask you for photos, like, I don't know, naked, block the man, because no makes sense. Because this is not nice, this is not respectful. So things like this, Basically, it's that. So guys, tell me, I don't know if you have questions about about this new
about
initiative.
About this new service, or have you had experience, with getting someone online, or if you have questions regarding anything that we're talking about, let us know.
What happened?
I accidentally pinned this message, so I deleted it.
Ah, okay.
So I unpinned it. It was a mistake. I pinned this message.
Okay.
So I just,
Okay. He say, you're a big fan. Yes, he's very nice. He always say that. Okay, guys. Yes, tell me or tell us in the comments if you have questions or doubts.
Yeah, or if any questions, please let us know. We're here to learn. We're here to grow. And your feedback is, is a gift for us. So, anything would help.
Exactly. It's important. I remember when I posted that the other day in the community area, one person comment about be emphatic, like you are not responsible for these things. And I think this is very important. Like, we are not responsible for
anything that goes bad.
Exactly.
Right? Anything that goes bad, obviously, we're going to do our part. Bay's going to do her part to make sure to screen, to communicate with the girls thoroughly, to make sure, hey, they are who they are, and we're going to present everybody in the best, sincere space. And in turn, we ask that you, present that same way, right? And be very honest and respectful of what you're looking for. I think with this service, it's like you have a great chance of getting what you're looking for, instead of just going to the club, or just going on dates that you're getting from other apps. That these girls are intently looking for something serious, and they come to Bay. They message her, they reach out to her because they see her as an example of like, wow,
they see like this is
possible, and it's like, and they ask questions about me, how is he, like we have a lot of experience on the relationship side that can help, both sides, the males and the females,
exactly,
on both languages.
The situation, for example, with the different culture, how
exactly.
is that, how
there's
you
a lot,
deal
there's
with
a
that.
lot to factor. There's a lot. It's not as simple as one might think. And for example, you may be talking to a girl, interest, but maybe there's a cultural component that you don't understand, and you may say, oh, is this a red flag? Well, Bay is here to help you and to tell you, no, that's not a red flag. That's just how Colombian girls are. So to be patient, right? So not only do you have another window to see people that want to connect, to see Colombian girls that want to connect, but you also have her as a resource to pick her brain, ask her any questions about about dating, about whatever, because she is we're a living example of that.
Exactly. This is true. Okay.
Yeah.
The comment, okay?
Okay, so Josh Josue, Super Me Crazy Gaming said, I had a similar type of meeting a woman, though it was through a video game. Wow, that's an interesting way to connect with someone. Video game. She was from Venezuela. Most heartwarming woman I met. Telegram, video calls, even met family and friends. Wow, that's amazing. And I appreciate you saying that. So basically, he met a girl through playing a video game,
Okay, very
and they
interesting.
connected and they advanced, their connection. So that's really, really a novel way to connect. I didn't think about that because I'm not a gamer, but it definitely is possible. And Joshua, I appreciate you saying that. And he also says, she made me open my eyes to women outside the US. And that's a great statement. I appreciate you saying that, because just because you're in one space doesn't mean that that's your only option. I left the US to be with my bae, right? And there, don't think that you're only limited to what you can see in person around you. Open your mind. And I think the first step is just being open to travel. When you're open to travel, you're open to all possibilities.
Another thing is, for example, many times we have the relationship with the people like in the same city, obviously, because this is the normal thing.
Yeah.
But nothing work.
Yeah.
So maybe your love is in other country and
That's true.
you don't know.
That's true.
So
Exactly.
you need to try.
Right.
This is a fact.
Yeah.
And sometimes, yes, the people are looking for a specific type, but not find close to them. So
Right.
they need to go to other area.
Yeah.
And this is very good possibility to find
Right.
these girls.
Exactly. I think, it's important. Don't be limited by what you see. Think outside, your community, that, that what you can see. And, first things first, you have to get a passport. That's mandatory. No, I'm serious. You have to get a passport, and you just have to open your mind, to what else is out there. Don't think that you're confined to your city. No, you're not. And if you position yourself accordingly, you can really make some moves, right? Like, you don't want to lock yourself down too much in in the US if you have intentions of traveling and exploring another culture, right? So just be strategic. Like, what is your end goal? More than likely a relationship is going to be a part of that, and be honest with yourself. Like, what are you looking for, and why?
Exactly. And even, for example, if you guys are looking for girls in other country, obviously you need a passport. Even if you think, okay, I want a relationship with other girl in other country,
Yeah.
but I want she live with me in my country.
Right.
But guys, obviously, if she's from another country, one day you need to go to
Sure.
her country and visit the family, or maybe
Sure.
connect. Like,
Yeah,
you
you
need
have
to do it.
You have to as pursuers, as men, you have to pursue what you want, and you have to be intentional and actionable. Like you want that girl, you gotta make moves. That's a financial decision, that's an emotional decision, but you have to be strong enough and brave enough to make that move. If something is telling you to go, like, don't ignore that. You know what I mean? I'm happy that I listen to my voice, right? Like, we are here, and thank God that we're building something special. Joshua, you're very welcome. She says, thank you for all your hard work and support. Your words mean a lot.
Very nice comment. Thank you.
Thank you. Your participation means a lot to us, and this
Yes.
helps, further our conversation for other people.
Exactly. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys have more
Questions or comments, let us know.
Yeah.
But we just wanted to come online to talk about another option to connect. The best way, in our opinion, to connect with a Colombian girl, and why it's the best way in our opinion, and where did this idea come from?
Exactly.
Right?
Yes. I think it's that basically. I think
Yeah.
they don't have questions.
I think you guys are good. But again, this live is not going to be infinite. We're going to be closing soon, but even when we're done, communicate. If you have a question, something that didn't click, or just ask. There's no dumb question. Just be respectful. JM says, do y'all consider yourself passport bros? I'm not sure what you mean by that, JM. I would say in the context of being a free spirit, not being limited by, the matrix, not being stuck inside the US. I consider myself, I want my freedom to travel, freely. I don't know. I don't know what you mean when you say passport bros. Like, I am not part of any group that's out there. I know there's many other cliques or groups, but I'm not part of any.
He's not talking about the groups.
Yeah, you said, do y'all consider yourself passport bros? And I said to him, I don't know what he means by that,
Exactly,
so,
but he's not talking about the group.
Right.
I don't know what is that.
Yeah, so I'm
but
sorry, I don't
please
understand.
explain.
Yeah.
Because if you don't understand.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's basically it,
Yeah, let's wait like he say what's going
Maybe
on.
he'll
like,
clarify his question.
Yes,
Yeah.
I want to. I am like interested. Low battery.
Yeah, it's okay. We can see my cell phone as well.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
Maybe go inside and try to organize that.
Sure.
I am waiting for the comment. JM, we are waiting for you. Maybe he leave and
Right, or maybe he doesn't. He doesn't feel that he wants to clarify, and that's okay.
yeah,
it's no
obviously,
problem.
but I am curious now, to be honest.
Yeah. Sure.
So guys, for now, I need to tell you something. We are in India and we will leave soon.
Oh yeah.
We have the big flight.
Yep, exactly.
No?
We
And
have a big trip coming up.
And soon.
How was the tech city? Okay. So he says, how was the tech city? JM asks, did we go to the tech city? And unfortunately, we did not. We did not go to the tech city. There's a city in India that is known for a lot of technology and innovation. We didn't get a chance to go to that, unfortunately, to answer your question. And then he says, Josue said, I feel that passport freedom is better than passport bros. I agree. I think, once you have your passport, you're unlimited, to go and explore wherever you want to do. I think that's the most powerful thing anyone can do, male or female. Travel is the biggest, one of the biggest teachers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
For us, we have the passport freedom.
Yeah, exactly. We would not have it any other way.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Agreed.
I saw something like the real, like they say like he is talking about like the requisites to be with him or with her, I don't know.
Yeah.
And for example, if it's for girl, she say like the requisites to be with her is the man need to have a passport.
Yeah. That's true.
And I share with you, right?
That's true.
I say
That's
like,
very
babe,
true.
this is our case. We need to
Exactly.
yes or yes
Yeah.
have a passport.
We asked each other like, what are some things that are important for you? And one question you said, you gotta be open to travel.
Yes, I say
That was
that
a
for
strong
him.
requirement,
I
right?
think
Yeah.
he know that before to ask
Yeah.
because my channel
It's about
is
travel.
about travels and he
Yeah.
found me
I found you. Yeah.
for my channel. So
Yep.
he know I love travel. But I was very specific, like I love travel
Right.
and I want a couple like who loves travel.
Yeah.
No? Do you remember?
I
It
do
was
remember.
like,
I do.
this
That was
is
some.
no,
That was a hard. That was
I
a
can't negotiate that.
right. That was a hard requirement, and I felt the same way. Obviously, I think Bay likes to travel a little bit more than me, but we both share that, right? Because we've been traveling consistently for 2 years now. Half of the year, we've seen almost 20 countries in over in 2 years. Almost, and yeah, we've seen a lot of things together. And this has also helped our relationship as well. Ryan says, my wife and I would love to host you sometime. Ryan, this is a very, very nice
Yeah.
thing. Who knows? Maybe someday we
But
can
I
connect.
want to know, he is now in, is he in
That's a
Colombia
good question.
right now?
Maybe let's ask him. Like, where are you, Ryan? Let us know where you are.
Yes,
If you're in
I
Colombia,
think he's in Colombia, but I don't know. I'm not
maybe
sure.
we can connect.
Yes, because soon we will come back to Colombia.
Yeah.
Very soon,
Yeah,
guys.
very soon. JM asks a question. Very good question, JM. Was it difficult to adjust from being a solo traveler to a couple traveler? That's a great question. Thank you for asking. And for me, The answer was no, because obviously Bay is amazing. Like I'm not BSing, you know, she's very easy. She is easy to be with, you know, she's so easy to love, right? So I don't have a problem, really. It's not like, oh my God, she wants to do this and I don't. Don't get me wrong, sometimes we have our disagreements, but we have a very, very good compromise with each other. When somebody is maybe have different feelings, you know, we bend, you know, sometimes she submits to me, sometimes I do to
Yeah.
her. So to answer your question, JM, no, because obviously when you're single and you're traveling and you're a guy, right? I'm not gonna, you know what happens with that. But when you reach a certain point in your life where it's like, okay, been there, done that, you know, I'm ready for serious and I'm really, really ready for serious, then it's a seamless transition. And it was for me.
Okay, for me, basically the same.
Yeah,
It
because
was,
you wanted a serious, you didn't want like BS relationships, right? You didn't want casual relationships.
no, I am okay. I am like the type of, how I say that. I am the person like
You're old
who
school. You're
I am
traditionalist.
very
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 old
old
school.
fashioned.
Yeah.
And I just want a serious relationship
Or
or
nothing,
nothing. I
yeah.
am not like dating just for haha, he's handsome and no. I am no. He went to the relationship serious or
Yeah.
bye. But when we met, we are not looking for a relationship. Like
No.
we are normal, like talking like friends, but we have amazing chemistry and
Yeah.
we have many things in common.
We were good friends first.
Exactly.
We
And
built on that first.
For this reason, we want to like met in the real life, but was like very normal, like innocent. We are not looking like, oh, I will.
Yeah. Yeah.
But obviously, babe, maybe yes.
That's funny.
That's funny. Yes.
Yeah.
Be
Well,
honest.
well said. Well said.
No. But,
Yeah, but
talking
also-
serious,
yeah.
we not talk, or we not think about
Right.
that before.
In
you
the
know?
back of my mind, you know, obviously I saw her as a potential, you know, she was wifey material, and I said, okay, I want to see, you know, what's going on. But I was very open minded, because yeah, just because she's nice and she want to meet me doesn't mean she's gonna accept my advance, right? She could just say, you know what, nice guy, but I just see you as a friend, and that's it. So I went into this with no expectations, like really no expectations. You know, I was very confident, but I'm like, you know what? If she says yes, great. If she says no, great. You know, because it's a learning experience. I got a chance to connect with someone that I really connect with online as a YouTuber. I support her work. I genuinely love what she was doing, and she's amazing spirit. So it's okay. You know, like sometimes no is not, it's not a disappointment. You know what I mean? Like I was just open for whatever. It just so
Exactly.
happened that, you know, we were, you know, she said yes, and it was like, oh, now she says yes. Now I had to make some changes in my life to accommodate this change.
Exactly.
You know?
And I think travel alone is nice.
Yeah.
But travel with your couple, with your partner, with your best friend is amazing. Like,
It is,
I
it
can
is.
compare with other
Yeah.
like other thing with other feeling.
Yeah.
No, this is amazing. I think just when you are really like when you fall in love with somebody, when you find your like your
Your
I
other
don't
half.
know, your other half, you don't care. You want to be with this person always, and everything is more amazing.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've traveled alone solo, and it's 100 times better with someone. You know, it's a different phase in your life. I think everybody needs to go through their phases, but once you find someone, it's like, yeah, I can click with her, and you know, she's my ride or die, then you know, it's no big deal. It's like it's so much better, right? To answer your question. And JM says, do y'all still do nightlife when traveling as a couple, or is it mostly cultural activities? Like, so he's asking, do
I
we go out to
understand.
parties together, or we just do it to like, you know?
I understand. Normally, no. To be honest, no.
Yeah.
This is not like our team. Bay is like he don't love party or things like this. Like
Yeah.
I like, but I am not like the big fan. Like I need to go and party and if
Yeah.
no, I am like normal. I prefer like be chill, like relax. I prefer like we go like obviously
But
cultural activities,
we've
but
done
we
festivals, you know, where we're dancing,
we
you know.
do
Yeah.
it, yes, but no, it's like every
It's not
weekend.
hardcore for us.
No.
Yeah, we do
Like,
other things.
Specific moments, like we know, oh, this activity look nice, this festival. Let's go to this one, and we go and we enjoy.
Right.
We party, we enjoy, but normally we are more like go to the rooftop, like music,
Or scuba
like,
diving, or we talk about something that
Or,
we want to
like,
do.
other
Like
activities,
we really
yes.
like. Okay, what do you want to do? That's really interesting, and it's like, let's go scuba. First time did it together. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
I think we are more like try new things.
Yeah.
More than or just all the time
Yeah,
nightlife,
yeah,
nightlife.
yeah.
We are like Let's
Let's do
see.
something different.
Yes. For example.
That's within our limit.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah. Good question.
Oh, this is the question.
Yeah, that was a good
Oh,
one.
okay. But Rian, he
He
said.
says we live in Washington D.C. That's
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's
So we need to go to.
we need to go to Washington
we need
D.C.
to go tomorrow.
I know. Great
Guys,
city. I
I
heard.
don't have the visa.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But thank you for thinking about even of hosting us, Ryan. That's very
Yes,
very
this
nice
is
of
very
you
nice.
and your family. We appreciate the support, man. Always. So again, we wanted to come online to talk about Bay's new service on Patreon. She's not a matchmaker. We want to be very clear that she's not matching people up with other people. She's simply presenting Colombian
Exactly.
girls that want to connect seriously with foreigners. She does screen the girls, and there's somewhat of a process, to get chosen
Exactly.
to be shown on
And
Patreon.
they are real girls, like no, like if you are thinking like I will show you the model, like no, normal girls, like common regulars.
Yeah, exactly.
Like normal, like they work, like
Yeah.
they normal,
Exactly,
normal girls.
exactly, yeah. So again, just to kind of give you an expectation of what to see, you're going to be seeing normal girls. Obviously, what does normal mean? Different body types, different backgrounds. You're going to get everything, right? JM says, would she like to live in the
And
US?
different age.
And different ages. That's
Ages.
true. It's not just, the 18
Not just
to 30.
like
No.
I'm 15. No.
Right.
Obviously 15. No,
No,
never.
we've had some people like,
Just
what's
adults.
the oldest person that came to you? How old is the oldest person?
Like like the oldest.
Yeah, the oldest.
Wow.
Was it like 40 or something? 40 something?
I remember 38.
Okay.
Like 38, I think. No, but I am waiting for one person, like
Okay.
she's older.
Yeah.
But I don't know the age, to be
Yeah.
honest.
So it's
Like
gonna be
50,
a
I
range,
think.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but there are like 30, there are like 40, like there are different range, different ages.
And it's all across, Colombia. It's not just one city. It's not just Cali or Cartagena. It's all over. JM, would she like to live in the US or she don't like that lifestyle in the US? So good question, JM. I think, she would adapt to any city, anywhere. Because we have adapted to multiple cities all over the world. So, I can proudly say that we're very adaptable, in any environment. Now, to answer your question,
I don't like.
I don't know. I don't think she would love to live there indefinitely. I don't think so. But maybe to visit of course.
Yes, for
right?
visit, yes,
Yeah.
of course. I have like specific cities like
That
I
you
want
want to see,
Yes,
yeah,
I want to
yeah.
see. But to live, to be honest, no. Obviously, I say like never say never.
Right, because you've
who
never
knows?
been, right.
And the life is like this,
Right.
like the roller coaster.
Right.
And everything can change. But like, it's my dream, like live in US. I never considered that. To be honest, I want just live in Colombia.
Really?
Yes.
So even before me, like your plan was never to leave Colombia.
I always want to explore the world,
Right.
but Colombia's
to my home base. Okay.
Come back to my
That's
home
good
because
to
I
know.
have my family in
Yeah,
Colombia.
yeah.
So I can go explore, live many like months in different cities, countries. Sorry, but come back to my home because for me it's very important the family.
Right.
And I have my family in Colombia. I need to come
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Basically.
Got it. So basically, you live where the family is. Because if your brothers and your father lived in Miami, it would be Miami.
Okay, Colombia is because obviously I love Colombia, I have friends and everything, but the more important thing about Colombia is because my family.
Not the culture, the family.
Obviously, I love my culture, I love my food,
Right, yeah,
everything is
yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
But
yeah.
something very important for me, and this is the big reason why I come back to Colombia always, is because my family.
Got
you
it,
understand?
got
If
it.
my family live in other
Part of the world or
in other country, I can consider live in other part because for me it's very. I can consider. No, I will really consider that because I want to be close to my family.
Got it.
Yeah, this is important for me.
That's a good one. Okay, good be. Any other questions, guys? Don't feel shy. JM, great question. Other people, some good feedback. We appreciate the engagement, and we hope everybody has had a great day so far. We appreciate the likes. Please smash the like button. It's free. What else? Yeah, there's a lot of ways. And recently we've seen a lot of negative news about Colombia with foreigners being drugged and being robbed, right? For example, in Medellin and other parts of the cities. We don't know details about that. It could be, their wrongdoing, it could be that they're innocent. But we just caution everybody to be very, very careful, cautious, and just use common sense.
Exactly. I want to clarify this can happen everywhere, not just in Colombia.
Anywhere.
Exactly, anywhere. Yeah.
DR, PR.
I need to clean my country.
Costa Rica, it doesn't matter, right? They're good
Yes.
people. There's good girls and they're not so good girls,
Exactly.
right?
So
It's
you need
your
to be
job,
careful. Yes.
to thoroughly screen these people. We just offer an alternate way to connect with them, right? He says, "Will you guys travel when y'all have small children?" That's a very good question. When we have babies, are we gonna keep traveling? How do maybe they don't know that we don't want babies, right? Or
Yeah,
maybe
they
we
don't
don't
know.
know. They don't know. But that's a reasonable question. I think right now we're not focused on having babies. We just want to explore as much as we can first. We want to build some businesses. We want to grow more, and then maybe we'll entertain that in the future.
Maybe.
If that happens in the future, I think we'll still travel.
Exactly.
I
I
think
see
we'll
the
still
same.
travel.
Yeah, we will have the things like, let's
Yeah,
go, my
yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Yes, obviously. And I want,
Yeah.
if this happen, obviously I want the baby have our love
Right,
for
exactly.
explore, like
Exactly.
things like this.
Right.
Yes, but for now, no.
Yeah,
To
we
be
just want to
honest,
explore
this
and we want to
baby
keep
is
building.
no is in our picture. This is very good question.
Yeah, very good question, JM. Thank you.
Yes.
What else?
And you know something, guys? I will say about the like I want the men who talk English.
Oh wow, that's fun. Yeah, you could say that.
I will say that. Yes.
Because there are some things that you might want to ask the girl, like for example,
No. Like what?
like I'm talking to the guys. You may have some questions that you may want to ask the girl, and there's some things that the girl may want of the guy. And one of the things, for example, you wanted a foreign speaker. You didn't want someone who spoke Spanish.
No.
It would have been great if I was bilingual, but it was important that I spoke another language, right?
Yes, and I say specific English. Like I want the men talk English, like first
The first language.
the first language exactly. And this happened. Many people want the same. Maybe,
Sure,
maybe,
exactly.
Maybe, who knows? I forget what I want. I want to say
excuse me.
something about that, but I forget.
It's okay. It's okay, but it may come back to you.
I forget. Okay, I forget, but it's okay. But it's about the language. But and, I know now. I will say in the in Patreon, I will communicate with you if she talk English or other language,
Right.
whatever, and or if she has like basic English or
Exactly.
like this. But remember, always, even if the girl have the basic English, you can use Google Translate. Like this
Sure.
is not like the world, like, oh no, I can't do it. But if you consider like you need the girl who talk just like good English,
There may be some girls that are there.
no,
that,
yes, there are,
so,
yes,
that are bilingual. So
obviously,
what we're saying is that we're gonna be asking, basic questions that it is gonna help you. So you don't need to focus too much on that. Obviously, when you connect with the girl, you probably could affirm what they said, but we've already done that. Bay's already done that,
exactly.
and that's it.
The laptop died.
Right. But we have the other cell phone, so it's okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I think we don't have more.
Yeah, I think we're good.
My knee. I am all my knee. Oh, I have
Under
my-
weather. Did you hit your knee against something?
No, it's because I have
The position?
Yes.
It's okay, breathe. It's okay. And it's cold, right? So this is another
Guys,
thing
the
too.
weather is terrible here in India.
It's unforgiving. It's wintertime.
Before I say I love the cold weather, right, Bonnie? All the time I say I love the cold weather because I never experienced for a long time. But now it's like many months with this weather like this. So I don't like. I feel like the energy is low. like
So
the
different vibes.
yes, the days are like boring.
Or short, yeah. You really learn
Like
you really discover who you are, when you travel. You really find out what really, what you like and what you don't like, and it forces you to be honest with yourself. And we've definitely endured that, and we're grateful for that. And our next journey is gonna be better. We're gonna be, smarter, more strategic with our travels in the future.
exactly. So basically, this is everything, guys. Remember, if you want to find the girl, the good girl, the real girl from Colombia or from other countries in Latin America, you can join in my Patreon. The link
It's pinned.
is pinned and it's in the exclusive fan subscription. And in addition, you will find tips and advice to be safe, with the relationship.
Exactly.
Basically this is that. This live stream was for that. We need to go and organize our back.
We need to, because we have to leave
because
soon.
we need to leave soon. So thank you for everything, for your support, for your love, and go to my Patreon and enjoy. Remember, every Monday, today is Monday,
Today's Monday.
so today is the first the first
The first
person,
the first person that we are going to present to you guys.
Exactly. Soon. I will organize now, to be
Exactly.
honest.
Exactly. Awesome.
Okay, one comment.
Right. So Josue,
Stay
says,
safe.
stay blessed, and may you have a healthy 2023.
Oh,
Appreciate you. Thank you for saying that, and we hope the same for you and your family and anyone else who's been on with us with the live. Thank you.
yes, exactly.
Ciao,
Bye, guys.
Bye.